Friends, we defined vector product of two vectors. Now, next step is let us find out vector product of two unit vectors. You all know I, j and k are unit vectors along x, y and z direction. So, vector product of unit vectors. We know that if you consider three-dimensional figure, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is z-axis. Unit vector along x-axis is I, unit vector along y-axis is j, and unit vector along k, it is along z is k. Angle between I and j is equal to 90 degree. Angle between j and k is equal to 90 degree. Angle between k and I is equal to 90 degree. But if I make it angle between j and I, it becomes 270 degree. That is, it becomes 270 degree, which is 2 pi minus 90. Similarly, angle between reverse k and j is equal to 270. Angle between I and k is equal to 270. So I think it's clear to you. Angle between I and j is 90 degree. Angle between j and k 90 degree. Angle between k and I 90 degree. But when we take it I and j in opposite direction, or when we take it j and I in opposite direction, it becomes 270. 2 pi minus 90. Similarly, k and j angle is 270. Similarly, I and k angle is 270. Now let's see what is the angle between I and I. It's a 0. When I, and here again I, it's a 0. What is angle between j and j? It is again 0. Angle between k and k, which is again 0. Let's take one by one. I cross j. Magnitude of I is 1 because unit vector's definition itself suggests that it's a vector of unit magnitude. So magnitude of I is 1. Again magnitude of j is 1. And then sine, angle between them is 90. So I cross j is equal to 1. Firstly, I cross j is equal to 1. Similarly, j cross k, cyclic order, we are taking it in cyclic order, which is equal to magnitude of j is 1, magnitude of k is 1, and sine of 90, that is 1 cross 1, which is equal to 1. J cross k is 1. Similarly, we can take it as k cross I. Magnitude of k 1, magnitude of I 1, sine it is 90, which is equal to 1 into 1 into 1, which is equal to 1. So k cross I is equal to 1. Similarly, j cross I, we already know this one. Property we all know. A cross B is equal to minus B cross A. So these are magnitudes there. Now this became I cross J. Let us once again come back to I cross J. I cross J, its magnitude is 1. But what about a unique vector. What about its n cap? It's a vector. So this vector is a perpendicular to both of them. N cap is perpendicular to both of them. That is nothing but A. And then when it is rotating, it is going I to J, anti-clockwise direction. If the rotation is anti-clockwise, vector is considered as positive. So in this one, when I cross J, n cap becomes K. That is plus K. So we are getting it I cross J is equal to K. Similarly, J cross K, we are getting it as I, and then similarly, K cross I, we are getting it as J. Now it is clear to you, I cross J is equal to K, I, J, K. Cyclic order it is J, K, J cross K is equal to I, K cross I is equal to J. By using this property, we can write it J cross I is nothing but minus K. Order change, this becomes minus. Similarly, K cross J, we are taking it as minus I. Similarly, K cross or I cross K is equal to minus G. When order of the vectors in vector product is changing, their vector product is negative. I cross J is minus J cross I. Now let us come to I cross I. I cross I is nothing but 1 into 1 into sine of 0, because angle between these two is 0. And therefore it becomes 0. Vector product of vector itself is 0. Similarly, J cross J and K cross K is equal to 0. In all 9 things we have studied, total I cross J is equal to K, J cross K is equal to I, and K cross I is equal to G. You can see this one. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this one is 8, 9, I can write it as K cross K is equal to 0. So in all total, we have studied 9 things. I cross J is equal to K, J cross K is equal to I, K cross I is equal to J, J cross I is equal to minus K, K cross J is equal to minus I cross K is equal to minus J, I cross I is equal to 0, J cross J is equal to 0, K cross K is equal to 0. These are the vector products of different unit vector. We are going to use them in next topic when analytically we find out vector product of vector A and B. Thank you.